What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today is a readathon video, so I thought you guys might enjoy that, as well as a what I got for Christmas, like basically Christmas video. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because I feel like Christmas is that time where it's all about family and joy and happiness. And I am Hindu, so I'm not someone who's gonna go to church and all that kind of stuff, but I do absolutely love what the spirit of Christmas represents, which is basically this idea of community and family and love. And to me, that's a universal language. It doesn't matter what religion or what background you're from. It just means that no matter where you are, they're good people and you can create community and family anywhere you are. And that to me is really special. So this season, all the way from like October through February is my favorite period of the year. Everyone's just so joyful and so kind and loving, and there's just so much fun. You get interaction, you have so much family time. For us also, we have some big celebrations that happen during this time frame. We have Diwali and Navratri that happens. So it's just a whirlwind of celebration and family. And so as someone who's extremely family oriented and loves spending time with family, this Christmas, I'm all alone. I'm all alone with no one here beside me, as Donkey would say. So since I'm all alone over here, but my lonesome, except I do have my Kit Kat up there. If you can see her, she's so cute. She's my little belly. She's like little void that likes to sit around our house. And then Taco is hiding somewhere. But I thought it would be fun to do a what do you do when you're at home alone, stay alone Christmas vlog. So today we are also going to be doing a readathon. I have put on some lovely YouTube Christmas vibes, and let me show you guys what that looks like. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that vibe, guys. Look at the vibe. So I'm really feeling it. I have on like that lovely jazzy Christmas vibes music. We have our cozy spreads. The couch is ready to go, and I have my stack of books. I have my Stanley Cup because, of course, hydration is key. Fun facts, guys, I actually had a different Stanley Cup, and I absolutely love it. It's cream, and it was a burgundy, like brownish color mix. Loved that mug. It was a special edition, and I went to drop my car off at the repair shop and left the Stanley Cup there as well, only to realize they had closed by the time I had realized it, and they're not opening again until after... I want to say they're opening on Monday. So it's going to be a while before I get that back because, as you know, Wednesday is Christmas. I left it there on Tuesday, which was yesterday. And so now, here we are. So I ordered this to be delivered overnight on Tuesday, and it did arrive, and I love it. I love the gray. I love the yellow. This is like my mini present to myself for my forgetfulness. So I have my lovely Stanley Cup because, guys, hydration is key. And since I'm by myself, we're doing a luxurious version today. So we also have the lovely cup set that my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law got me. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's so cute. I love the monkeys and the birds, and it's just so cute. So I'm obsessed with that. And then I have the teacup, which even the inside has beautiful detail. I love the gold filigree. I love this mug and cup set. And then I also have the teapot, which is, in my humble opinion, stunning. So here we have the Ecuador tea set. Love this as well. It's just so beautiful. I'm like super thrilled to actually have this and own it. Also, fun fact, I am a little bit sick, so still recovering from that, which is absolutely wonderful. So yeah, and then we're also utilizing the very fun coasters that I got when we went to Australia earlier this year, and I just love this little crocodile. Like, it's just so pretty. So this is what we're using for all the hot items on the table. So we're gonna put this girl back because she's still steeping. As far as the tea today, we are doing a caffeine-free tea. It is a rose herbal tea from India. It is absolutely delicious. I ended up getting it in December of last year when I was there, and it was incredible. I'm looking forward to repurchasing that the next time I go to India, which is coming up in the spring, so I'm super excited for that. Yay me. Outside of that, we of course, as always, for every readathon, have our stack of books. I have been in a reading slump, guys. I have been in a major reading slump. I did get through 10 books this year so far, like for December, but at the same time, I had like 20 books on my TBR, and I was convinced that I was going to use this break that I have during Christmas time, because I took 4 days off for this work week. I was like, I'm going to read, and not once have I read. Not once. I had a Christmas Eve's dinner yesterday, which was absolutely lovely. And my friend made an amazing spread. She made focaccia from scratch. She was like all in it. She made this amazing tomato puree with like fresh buffalo mozzarella. It was delicious. We had cream of tomato soup made from scratch. And then she had also made a lovely vegetable lasagna, which was absolutely stunning. And then outside of that, she also made dessert, and she made us a chai cocktail. Let me tell you something. I don't drink very often, but on the off occasion that I do, which is really never in the house, only when I'm outside with trusted people in a safe environment, I will have fun. And me, when I'm not sober, I am very loving and overly effusive with my poetic words of how amazing I think all of my friends are. So naturally, they love it when I drink. So everyone was like encouraging me. They're like, keep going. It's so much fun when you're drunk. So that's what we did. Worth it. But that is also why it is now noon, and I'm just now up and starting this video and thinking about even sitting down to read. So yes, but it was using the cocoa liqueur from Trader Joe's combined with chai. Excellent. So good. And then she also made little gingerbread men cookies from scratch that we used on the rim of the glass. It was so cute. It was the perfect vibe, beautiful Christmas tree, beautiful mood, ambiance, music, great friends, great conversation. So even though my husband's not here with me, I still have a wonderful community, and I can't thank them enough for including me and just making me feel so welcome in the past year since we've moved here from home for me. So that being said, I have been in a reading slump. So I decided that since I've done absolutely nothing productive for the past few days, I really need to get my read on today. And as it is Christmas, we're going to read the Christmas books. They are on the TBR, and I've started half of them and I have not finished them. So here we go. I do have my handy dandy Kindle, which I'm very excited to read on because this is a lot lighter than using the physical books. And sometimes it's just nice to have something that's like easy to use. And this is so small. This is like the size of like a cell phone. It's so cute. Like, here's my cell phone. 14 Pro. Here's the Kindle. The Kindle is actually smaller in height than the phone, and then width-wise, it's about the size of 2/3 of the width of the phone. I mean, it's love it. Love this. Anyways, so that's my baby Kindle, and it's in the matcha color, and I'm absolutely obsessed with her. And I do have Kindle Unlimited, so we do use that quite a bit. But here are the books. So we have, first and foremost, on the list, The Christmas Fix by Lucy Score. I finished Mr. Fixer-Upper earlier, and that is actually what put me in a reading slump. Not because the book wasn't good, but it was very summery. And I am a bit of a mood reader, and I was like, I need a Christmas book. So the thing is, like, I didn't naturally gravitate towards this. I do want to read this, but I was like, I need something to truly put me in the Christmas spirit. So we have Megan Quinn. This is my first Megan Quinn, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I'm on chapter 16 of this book so far, but it's called How My Neighbor Stole Christmas, and I'm super pumped to get through this book. This is probably the one that I'm going to tackle first. They just got to the point where they're fake dating now, so it's been enjoyable. It's also a competition that's going on, which is really fun, and they're both just so insane that I'm really enjoying it. I've been doing a combination of basically audiobook and physical copy for this one, and it's been very enjoyable. So I am loving it quite a bit. So we are currently on chapter 16, and at this point, enemies to lovers, they just had their first romantic moment, and I'm obsessed. So we're about this much through this book. So I am reading that. I'm also currently reading The Most Wonderful Crime of the Year. This I have been reading on the Kindle primarily. I believe I'm 23% through it. So if I'm not mistaken, I'm like chapter 17, I want to say, is kind of like where I'm at, which is page 65 in the physical book. So we're right about here. And it's cute. It's very cute so far. Basically, they're both thriller, murder mystery writers. They've been invited to a reclusive location to basically hang out with our main female lead's favorite author of all time, who also happens to have read her books, with her enemy of choice, who's also a mystery reader named Ethan, who's kind of like the cool guy. Maggie's kind of like the quote-unquote loser. And that's the vibes you're getting in this story. It's setting it up. You can clearly tell that he's already interested in her. She's just not in the mood to receive it. And it is supposed to be solving a murder before the cops show up. So this one I think should be a lot of fun. I'm excited to read this, or basically like a mystery, a question mark of where a certain character has disappeared off to. And at this point, we've just been introduced to the list of characters as well as the missing person. The nice thing about this book also is like it does have flash forwards, but the way that the flash forwards are done, it's almost like an interview style, like they're in a police investigation interview. So it's really setting up that vibe of Clue, and I love it. I absolutely love Clue. It's one of my favorite board games, so I'm super, super pumped to read that. And then last but not least, I really wanted to get through Spectacular on Christmas Day. I just think that as a novella, it sounds so amazing. I'm absolutely obsessed with the Caraval series. I love Stephanie Garber's writing style. I really, really enjoyed Once Upon a Broken Heart, and I'm just excited to jump back into that world. I'm very excited to see what the two sisters are doing in this, as well as what's going on with Legend and the other main male lead character in this series. So I just think this is going to be a very fun, fast-paced read. I also got the special edition from Owl Crate, and it's all red and green. I mean, and it's stunning. Like, the inside of this book is so pretty. Like, look at that. Can you see the, it's just so beautiful. So, so beautiful. And then, like, the interior is just so cute. I'm obsessed. And it says, be careful what you wish for. Holiday magic is a real thing. And that's, like, the front cover. And it's just so beautiful. I'm like obsessed with this copy of this book. Like it's gorgeous. And then here is the back plate. We have the second couple in the back, and it's just so beautiful. And then here is the back of the book. It says, no one dreams on great holiday eve. It's the one day each year that dreams escape. And that's so sweet. And then here are the two girls in the back, the two sisters. And I'm just, I'm so excited to read this. I'm so excited to just dive in. It's going to be a great, wonderful read. Like, I'm tearing up thinking about this book. Why is that? Why am I tearing up? It doesn't even make sense. But we started this month strong. We started with Kingdom of Sweets. We've gotten through quite a few holiday reads. Then we hit Mr. Fixer-Upper, and it just totally threw the vibe off. So I'm really excited to jump back into this and get out of that reading slump. So how am I timing myself, you may ask? I have a timer set on my phone for 12 hours because we're not doing 24 hours. I can't right now, but we're going to do a 12-hour readathon. And then I do have the video that's playing from YouTube on the background is also a 12-hour long video. So it should go for the whole video of reading time. What I'm going to do is actually, instead of like truly vlogging myself reading, I'm just going to do check-ins here and there, basically giving you updates on what's going on, where I am in the reading journey, and we'll go from there. And then, because I think if I do it as a true vlog, it's just going to be too long of a video, and no one's going to want to watch that. No one wants to sit here and stare at me reading for 60 minutes. Like, I understand. So we'll check in, we'll do check-ins, and then at the end of this video, we will also do an unboxing. So I will go through all of the lovely, wonderful presents from this year, all the joy, all the love that I have received, both for myself, for my husband, for my family, for my friends, and it's just, I'm so excited. So without further ado, let's jump into reading. Catch you guys soon. Okay guys, we're back with the first update. At this point, we have been reading for about 3 hours and 30 minutes straight, even with eating and drinking tea and water. So it has been a lovely, lovely, lovely time finishing this beautiful book right here. This was so cute. This is a solid 4-star read for me. I absolutely loved this book. If you're looking for a book that has spice, like I would say this is a solid 3-star spice book. And if you also want Christmas cheer, this is a high Christmas spirit book. It goes through multiple different Christmas themed competitions, an entire town that literally is about Christmas all year round, and the characters are great. This is Grumpy Sunshine all the way. It's also second chance, childhood romance. It's so cute. I also love the found family vibes in this book between our main male lead character and his best friend and the town, as well as the vibes between our main female lead Story, also called Storybook by her aunt, and her sister Taryn, as well as the cutie pie Aunt Cindy, who is just awesome. Overall, great book. Definitely enjoyed reading this, and it definitely put me in the spirit. I will also say it's very cold for some reason all of a sudden. Our little one is still standing up there, and then the little one won't come out. She's being absolutely a brat, and it's kind of pissing me off a little bit. I'm going to go force her to come cuddle with me when I start reading the next book. But we are now going to jump into The Most Wonderful Crime of the Year. Like I said, we're on about chapter 17, which is about 20% into this book. It's actually pretty skinny, so I'm hoping I'll really be able to get through it, considering that we're trying to keep up with the Christmas spirit. And then after we finish reading this one, which is a physical read, I'll probably do a listen/read tandem with the Christmas fix, and I might even take a walk while listening to this book just because I have not moved. And I just had a very, very, very large first meal, which was basically a lovely egg white omelet with vegetables, potato wedges, and some bread. But the thing is, I have not moved, so I'm so full, it hurts. Also, there's a good chance we'll be skipping dinner tonight, but that is okay. So far, trying to celebrate Christmas on my own has been going beautifully. I have my Kit Kat, so I guess I'm not that alone, but still, it's been wonderful. And I have thoroughly loved this book, and I feel like it's kind of pulling me out of that book slump. So hopefully this book is going to continue it. I have not had too many fails when it comes to Book of the Month books, because I do think they do a good job of selecting novels. So I'm really excited actually to see where this takes me. We still have our lovely Christmas scene in the background. We have the lovely lights, which is absolutely great. So I'm very, very excited to jump into this book, and I will catch up with you guys soon. Bye for now. What's up, everyone? Okay, so back for another check-in. I know to you guys it probably just seems like a continuation of everything because I'm literally not filming any actual vlogging, but the next book that was finished in the past 4 hours, pardon me. Okay, this is also how you know that I'm actually reading and the day is progressing, because originally when I came into this video, it was about noon on today. And then I checked back in for How My Neighbor Stole Christmas around 3:34-ish, 3:45-ish really. And then gave you guys that update. Then I just finished reading The Most Wonderful Crime of the Year. This was by Ali Carter. I absolutely loved this book. Yes, random bubble, I agree with you. This one was quite excellent. This was also a 4-star read for me. It was perfect for the holiday season. There's almost no spice, so if you're looking for a fun romance that's also a mystery thriller, so the story is moving quickly, this is a great one. This is basically a story about 2 authors who are mystery writers, and they are invited to come to the home of one of the most well-known mystery authors of time. Like, imagine going to an Agatha Christie's house, something like that. She's the queen of murder. She's the queen of crime, and she has invited these random authors to come to her home in order to figure out what's going on. So they get there, they're very curious as to why they're there, and on top of that, they have a rivalry going on between the 2 of them that has been spanning for 5 years. Maggie Chase is our main female lead. She's going through a very transitory time in her life. She's been through a lot of pain. She got a divorce recently, and her husband, ex-husband I should say, was a complete and total jerk. And he happens to cheat on her with none other than her best friend. She's reeling from that. She's literally losing everything she stands for. She just had to give up her own house, move out, and her evil ex-husband is also trying to take everything from her. So in the midst of all this, she's basically trying to create a name and life for herself. This is about, a few years after the divorce has taken place. And cue in Ethan. She thinks Ethan is a complete and total jerk, but very attractive. Ethan is just a flirt, ridiculous, silly, fun guy, and she just doesn't take him seriously in the genre itself of murder. They get invited to Eleanor's home, and basically we get to read a story of how the 2 of them create a friendship with one another, overcome a lot of trauma that they've suffered throughout their lives to get to the point that they are, and it's very beautifully told. I think that part. And then outside of that, there's also a mystery being solved, which is that someone is trying to kill our host Eleanor Ashley, and they have to figure out who did it. And the woman has just disappeared from behind a locked door. Sound familiar? Yeah, very Agatha Christie vibes. It was absolutely wonderful. The Christmas vibes was great. It's not as Christmassy as How My Neighbor Stole Christmas, but this one I think was still really, really fun. Fast-paced read. Again, no spice. So if you want a book that doesn't really have any spice, just very, very mild, like, kissing scenes and things like that, this is your book. This is very, very cute. It's a romance. It's going to warm your heart. There were moments where this book actually made me cry. That's how cute I thought it was. And definitely a strong 4-star contender for me, and definitely worth reading throughout the course of this readathon. So next up, we have 2 books. We're going to do the Christmas fix on audio. That is the plan. I am planning on going for a walk in like another 45 minutes or so, because it's relatively quiet and our gym is very nice and it's 24 hours. So I'm probably just going to walk in the gym so I can move a little bit today. But the next book that we're going to physically tackle is, of course, Spectacular. As mentioned before, I'm very, very excited to get through this book. So this is going to be a lot of fun. And hopefully we are going to get through quite a few books this break, because that was the goal. And then that would leave me with a few more days left in Christmas. So I'm hoping to tackle some other books in my TBR, as well as share the haul from Christmas this year. It was quite extensive and there are a lot of books and there's a lot of chances to get new books. So I'm very, very excited about that. And I will share that with you guys soon. So far in our 12-hour reading journey thus far, we are at about 8 hours of reading. So hopefully if I have another 4 hours, I'll at least be able to finish this and potentially start this and get at least like 25% in. So that's the goal, but I will come back and catch up with you guys soon. Here we go. Okay guys, coming at you with another update. So at this point, it has been about 11 hours of reading. It is 11 o'clock now. And as mentioned, we're going to do 12-hour readathon. So I'm about to start the Christmas fix soon. So this is the next book that we're reading. I know I said I was going to go for a walk, but I really don't know if I can at the gym today. Like, I'm so tired. So probably just going to crash in bed and read. But I did end up finishing Spectacular, the novella that was written by our lovely Stephanie Garber, the author who wrote the Once Upon a Broken Heart series, as well as the Caraval series. And I would say I was a little disappointed. I know. So there were some things that just didn't thread together right for me. For example, there was one scene where they talk about this like mysterious toy maker and how people are afraid of like getting his toys, and you think that that's going to lead somewhere, and then it doesn't really lead anywhere, and it's just like a method used to create a scary situation for a kidnapping. Also, same as before, I don't like Donatella. I love Scarlett. I love Julian. They're my favorite characters. I wish there was more of them in this book. I truly do. This book really closely follows Donatella and Legend, and I love Legend. I just don't like Donatella. I find her to be extremely selfish. I think she's very full of herself, and once again, she creates drama for no apparent reason at all. But overall, it's a cute little holiday novella book. If you like the sisters, if you like the characters, if you like the world, you get a little bit more of that. The illustrations are stunning, like beautiful. Like, I don't even know how to explain how beautiful they are without just showing you guys, because they're truly, truly gorgeous. Like look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And all of them are just with hints of red and green. Otherwise, they're black and white. It's a beautiful book. It's fun to read. It's festive. It's fast-paced. I finished it in about an hour, so definitely reads fast. How many pages is this? This thing is a little over 130 pages, if I'm not mistaken. 203, sorry. So it is a 200-page book. It's a fast read, guys. Like, seriously, it's been a little over that, actually. So it's been about an hour and a half, because I started the book around 9:30. And what I will say is that it's an entertaining book. It's enjoyable to read, but it's also one of those books where you're like, okay, kind of wanted more. But it's cute, it's fast-paced, it's enjoyable. It's a solid 3-star. Do I hate it? No. Do I love it? No. If people were to ask, should I read it? I would say if you like the Caraval series, then absolutely read it. But unfortunately, it was not my favorite book of the year. But I also walked into this with high expectations, so I think that's also my fault. That being said, we still have about an hour and a half left of the 12-hour readathon. 24 hours is just a little too much for me. Also, I'm suffering from a cold. Sorry. So because I am actively suffering from a cold as well, I'm going to focus at this point on just reading for the hour and a half left. We're going to start The Christmas Fix by Lucy Score, and fingers crossed we will finish this book tomorrow. And I will update you guys on that 12-hour readathon and hashtag how that went, as well as the Christmas haul. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you soon. Bye. Okay, guys, so I'm checking back in again. At this point, we have finished 12 hours of reading time. I have found The Christmas Fix on the Kindle, so I've been reading it on that, as well as in physical copy of the book. So in the 12-hour reading span that I have done so far, I was able to finish The Most Wonderful Crime of the Year by Ali Carter. I was able to finish the How My Neighbor Stole Christmas by Megan Quinn. I was also able to finish Spectacular by Stephanie Garber. And I started, but have not finished, The Christmas Fix by Lucy Score. I got about 15% through this book before I passed out. So we did 11 hours and 45 minutes of reading yesterday. Now I did promise I would do a Christmas haul at the end of this video, but what I've come to realize is there is a difference, in my head at least, between the Christmas gifts that I've bought for myself and the Christmas gifts that were given to me by wonderful, wonderful people in my life. So today we are going to do a different kind of haul. So I'm going to showcase part 1 today, which is basically going to be all the things that I have bought for myself. Hello, Taco. I always get nervous when the cat comes through here because she does special things. And I do mean special, special things with the tree and the baubles in the tree. So we're just going to pull her out of here while we're videotaping because I cannot be distracted by what she is or is not destroying. So give me just a second here. I love you, boo-boo. I love you, boo-boo, but not right now. Not right now. Before we get started with that, sorry for just having a view of the books basically in the background. Part of the reason why I'm also doing this is so I can put things up. There are a couple of items that I have not yet received. They are being shipped out that are going to be part of the second part of what I got for Christmas. It does still include a couple of items that I bought for myself, namely a couple of small leather goods, which I'm very excited for because I have a lot of trips coming up next year that are very, very special to me. We have a few weddings that are coming up, which I'm excited for. We have birthday celebration travels planned, like all kinds of crazy things. So because of that, I am aware that I wanted to upgrade all of my SLGs so that I have a beautiful set of travel goods that I can basically take with me. So I feel luxurious, I feel fancy, because for those who don't know, I'm definitely a fancy person. And I like my high end. I'm sorry. I know. It's ridiculous. I also love reading, which is obviously why you guys are here. So as you know, I am currently working my way through the Christmas Fix. We are currently drinking a lavender lemon tea, still using the lovely set that was very kindly gifted to me. This was given to me by my sister-in-law, which was amazing. And so naturally I had to go find the matching teapot, and this is the matching teapot, and I absolutely adore her. Should you spend this much money on a teapot and a teacup? Probably not. Did I do it anyways? Yes, I did. Why? Because like I said, I'm a crazy person and I do love my luxury. It just makes me feel a little bit more oomph. So that's what we're doing for our drinks. And then we also have the lovely Stanley cup that I'm drinking my water out of. So without further ado, let's jump into what I got for myself this Christmas. Ignore the massive pile on the floor. I'm actually thankful that you guys can't see all of it. Some of these items are going to be included in this video, others are not. So as I finish showing you guys these things, I'm also looking forward to putting them away because this has been driving me insane. So with that in mind, let's get started. So first up, books. So my husband was very sweet this year and he was like, you know what, I know you're gonna be crazy anyway. So he's like, why don't you go get yourself some book series that you've been wanting, and I'm okay with you getting them for Christmas. So one set has not yet arrived, but I will tell you what it is. I got a special edition set of Harry Potter. Now, the reason why I did this, it's books 1 through 7, hardback bound with new hardbacks, and I am hoping to get them sprayed edges later on at some point in time. But Harry Potter is like my soul. Harry Potter is what brought me onto the reading journey. It has been with me since I was a little girl. I was born in 91. So for me, literally every year in June, I either got the movie or the book, and every December, November timeframe, we would go watch the movies in theater. So there's just something really, really special. I grew up with Harry. I went through all of the traumas that he went through. Like I started reading the books around the age of 12, 13 as well. So like literally I feel connected with that cast of characters and they're very, very special to me. Until date, I reread the series every single year. I rewatch the movies every single year. I don't always do physical copies when I read them. I do have a set on Kindle, and I also love listening to the Audible because the man who did the voice for the Harry Potter books is phenomenal. He's wonderful. I love, love, love listening to him. I mean, the way he does Dobby's voice and Bellatrix's voice and, like, you know, Harry's narrative voice is just phenomenal. You can see how much he's enjoying it when he's telling this story, and it just brings me great joy. So Harry Potter to me is like my all-time favorite. That set should be arriving tonight. So if it does end up showing up, I will add a clip of that to the end of this so you guys can see the unboxing of those 7 books. But that is also arriving. Outside of that, in terms of the Barnes & Noble's haul, we had a set that I had recently discovered and heard about that everyone has raved about on the internet, and that is the Flock series by Kate Stewart. Now, Kate Stewart also, I've heard, does do spice, so I don't know how well the spice portion of these books is going to go for me, but everyone has told me that the Ravenhood series is absolutely phenomenal. So I did go ahead and get myself a copy. They are also available on Kindle Unlimited, I believe, and so I do also have it on Kindle Unlimited as well. So if I don't want to carry around these massive books, I do have them with me. Well, these aren't that massive, like 400 to 500 pages. They're not super massive, but at the same time, bulky for like traveling, you know what I mean? So Kindle is just so much slimmer, and I mean, it's no comparison. So there is that. I did get these lovely, lovely copies, and it is The Flock, The Finish Line, and Exodus. I believe Exodus is the second one, or is it the third one? That doesn't help me. What's the order? Flock, Exodus, then Finish Line. Correct. So we are going to change this so that the books are in order. But when you put them all together, it's very cool because you basically make the wings on both of these books, and you have the bird in the middle. So I'm very excited to read the Kate Stewart books. I also have on my list for today the Plight Before Christmas, the Slight Before Christmas, and of course the Christmas score for the 12-hour readings that will happen in this video. And that will be included in the next video that showcases the rest of the Christmas gifts as well, including what other people have gotten me. So this is the first set of books that I ended up buying for myself. So I'm very, very excited for those. Then outside of that, I have heard about Liz Tomford for so long. And so I really, 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 really wanted this set. And this is the Windy City series, and so I'm really excited to read these. I've heard that the characters and their storylines are phenomenal. I love the fact that it is a sports romance. This is definitely on my TBR for January, February time frame because I do like the idea of like rugby potentially there, or I might do it in the summer. I haven't quite decided yet, but I do know for sure I'll be reading my hockey romances in January, as well as some nonfiction memoirs. So that is the plan. But I have had this on my mind forever. And forever, Mile High has been sold out at Barnes & Noble's near me. So when I saw that it was available, I jumped on it. So those are the books that I have purchased for myself. We have a total of 14 books. We have the Harry Potter special editions, which are arriving today, and I will unbox those for you guys in this video. Then I also have the Windy City series, which is 4 books, which is Mile High, The Right Move, Caught Up, and Play Along. So I'm excited to read that. And then I also have the Ravenhood series, which is the first book is Flock. Then we have Exodus. Then we have The Finish Line by Kate Stewart. So I am super, super excited to read these. And that is the first set of items that I ended up getting for myself this Christmas. Okay, so the next couple of items that I got are like clothing related pieces. So the first one was a sweater off of Amazon. This is the Christmas sweater that I got that I'm planning on wearing for New Year's. I love this oversized style. I love how cute this is. I love the knit on it. So I'm really, really excited to wear this lovely sweater. It actually has quite a bit of bulk to it too. So I'll definitely link this in the video description down below so you guys can look into it if you guys are interested. But I do adore this sweater. I think it's absolutely lovely. The other thing that I got for myself to go with this, because of course you can't finish an outfit without pants, right? So the pants that we got for this are the Supermoto leggings from Alo Yoga. I'm actually very excited to try these on. I'm a little confused by the leather on the back, but we will see how the paneling works. I had the Supermoto leggings from them and I'm obsessed with them, but unfortunately mine, after 5 years now, 6 years and multiple wears, finally tore and got holes in them, and I'm like, there's no way that I can salvage this. So I did have to throw those away, which is why we got these to replace it, just to give us a little bit of that biker girl vibe. So I'm excited for that. And then last but not least, to finish off this outfit, I went to Stuart Weitzman because Stuart Weitzman is having a major sale on their boots, and I love their boots, both from the luxury standpoint as well as from the quality standpoint. Like, they just look so chic. So these are my new embossed leather dark brown boots. They are replacing my old Tory Burch boots. So there is a purpose for these in my closet. I didn't just get them for no reason. And just to give you guys an idea, the sale was impeccable this year. These are almost $850, $900 boots. I got them for $300. Okay, so it was an incredible sale. I was so excited to add these to my collection. I just think they're so cute, they're so chic, and I can't wait to wear these when I go on my little outing with my girlies. So that is the Christmas outfit, and I'm super pumped to actually enjoy these, and I'm so thankful for being able to get these this year at such a discounted rate. The sales associate at the mall was so sweet. It was just really lovely experience altogether. The next thing is, I did end up shopping on Victoria's Secret online. Every winter, a couple of my best friends and I, so their names are Ashley and Livia, they're absolutely beautiful women. Ashley is a very successful PA who is married with a child and just one of the most loving human beings I know. And Livia and I have been friends since we were 6 years old after the first day of first grade. And she was the first person to approach me when I joined this new school and asked me, hey, do you want to be friends? And the rest is history. We've been friends ever since. She is in tech, absolutely beautiful woman as well. And so the three of us, every year for Christmas, it doesn't matter where we have lived. It doesn't matter when she was in Maryland. It doesn't matter when I was in California or Arizona, or when she was in Miami, whatever it may be, regardless of where we have been across the country, every year for Christmas, we do a phone call on FaceTime and we share gifts. And one of our tradition is that we do themed gifts. So this year's theme was definitely cozy, happy Christmas vibes. And we're doing it on a bit of a budget this year. So it's actually really exciting. And the other thing that we do is every year without fail, we get a pair of Christmas PJs from Victoria's Secret. And so I knew I was going to go onto Victoria's Secret anyways. They also had their underwear deal where it was like 7 for $35, and they had a couple of bras on sale. I'm not going to show you the bras and I'm not going to show you the underwear. But the other thing that Victoria's Secret does every year is if you spend $100 during the holiday season, then you get a free blanket. And you can pick whether you want the pink one or if you want the Victoria's Secret one. And I have been collecting these blankets now for years. I think at this point I have like 6 or 7 of them, and I love that they're always holiday themed. I absolutely cherish them, and they just represent something to me because it's also associated with this vibe that I do with my girlfriends. So this year, the pajama set that was chosen was these lovely white PJs, and they have little skiers on them. I don't know if you guys can see the little skiers. They're so cute. They're doing their little thing on the slopes, and then along with that, we have, of course, the top. And the top that goes with this is also piped in that red piping lining, which is really beautiful. And I just love how simple and cute these are. So we will be changing into our Christmas PJs and doing our gift exchange, which I'm very excited for. And those gifts will be showcased in the next video. So we always buy the same PJs and then we do our gift unboxing after we change. Last year, Ashley was so sweet to host us, and she actually made us hot cocoa and everything. It was just so lovely to see them in Texas. So that was a lot of fun. And then this year for the blanket, I ended up getting the pink one, which was just so cute. It is so cozy, so warm. It has this lovely little flannel interior, and then it has the little teddy bears on it. And then it says pink in cursive. I love the green too. Green is my favorite color. So this just brings me so much holiday joy and spirit. And I just, I can't wait to cuddle up in this and read. You guys don't understand. This has been sitting in this room inside of a box forever. Then it was unboxed, and I have not been able to touch it, use it, feel it, love it until I did this video, because I was like, I'm going to unbox these gifts with them. So now that that's done, I can actually start using this, and I'm super excited. So far, I think I have shown you guys the boots that I got, the shirt that I got, the leggings that I got, the winter PJs that I got, and then the lovely blanket. So moving on, the other thing that I got this year, I decided that I wanted to get myself some luxury candles. I love Jo Malone candles. Like, I am obsessed with them. In fact, I have my Iris and More one lit right now, and I just love how holiday this beautiful glass is. But they have a specific scent. It's called Honeysuckle and Davana. It's very, very, very hard to find. They don't make too many of them, and it is by far my favorite luxurious candle experience ever. And so when I found out that Jo Malone in Nordstrom happened to have some, I was like, I have to get my hands on these. So I did end up getting myself a bougie perfumed candle, and this one is the Honeysuckle and Davana, and they had exactly 2 of them, and so I of course had to get exactly 2 of them. And so now I have 2 more of these lovelies in my collection. Every year I try to buy at least 1 or 2, and then I'm very, very slow with burning them. I only burn them when I'm in the office, when I'm working, either doing YouTube filming, YouTube videos, work notes, whatever it may be. My husband knows better than to light these without me there because he knows I will get extremely angry, but these are my babies. I love these candles. I don't mind sharing the experience with him, but I'm like, you don't get to have the experience unless I'm there. So love, love, love these Honeysuckle Davana candles, and I'm so excited to burn these and enjoy them as the year goes by. So yeah, I got myself that bougie candle experience just to enhance my holiday spirit. And then let's talk a little bit about other luxury goods. So I got this beautiful Cartier vintage backpack. Now this is very old. I want to say this is 1900s actually. If I'm not, no, wait, I might be making this up. Hold on, let me double check. It might not be that old actually. Let's see, Cartier backpack. Let's see. So I found the backpack, 20th century Mustang Cartier. Yeah, so these are Mustang Cartier leather collection. So they are pretty old. I don't know, what year are they? I don't know. Okay. You know what? Fail on my part. I will figure out potentially the year and put it on there. But anyways, very, 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 very beautiful condition for a vintage bag. And guys, there's 1 scratch on it. Can you see that 1 scratch? It's like if I hit the light just right, you can see it. But other than that, this bag is in pristine condition. Pristine. And I paid $300 for this. Like, that is incredible. I am so excited. All the other bags that I found from this collection are usually around like, you know, $800 or higher. So I was very, very excited to get such a good deal. And it has the lovely Cartier lining on the inside. I mean, it has the gold hardware that says Cartier on it. Like, it's just absolutely lovely. And I am obsessed with this bag. It fits on your shoulders so well. And I just think it looks so cute on. So if anyone's in the market for a vintage backpack, would recommend this one. Now this is definitely more of a purse. So like, here's how it sits on me. Maybe. Oh, it would probably help if I actually used the correct strap. Give me a second, guys, while I figure my life out here. So very, very cute on, but it is tiny, as you guys can see. So she is lovely. Now to give you an idea on frame and reference, I am 5'9", and I am in the process of losing weight, but currently I'm overweight. Okay, but I am planning on losing weight, and I'm working on it. So far, I'm 12 pounds down. So we'll share that weight at a later time when I'm actually comfortable with that. But love this little baby girl. The other thing that I wanted, as I mentioned, I am trying to curate to like a luxury travel experience for myself. So I did end up getting myself a beautiful, beautiful pouch bag. I'm obsessed with this. And I just think it's such a beautiful clutch. It's going to be perfect for like saris and things like that. Indian events, especially when I'm wearing like a bright color, or like something for a little pop. Like even with this outfit, I just love how that blue pops against the white. So I'm obsessed with this. It's so squishy. It's so soft. I don't have anything like this in my collection. I love the fact that it's a little pouch, and it's so cute. You can hold it top hand like this. You can hold it underneath like you're gripping it like a little child. But I love it, and it is in pristine condition as well. So this is Bottega Veneta, and it is absolutely lovely. I have owned a Monsieur Gabriel pouch bag in the past, and I will say, like, I don't find a significant difference between the leather qualities, and that bag is significantly cheaper. But if you're okay with going secondhand for your Bottega, you can find it around the same price as a brand new Monsieur Gabriel. So the thing is, I would never buy Monsieur Gabriel used because that leather scratches so easily. And I do have an antique looking bucket bag from them that is back home, that I kind of gifted to my mom. But that bag, it has a lot of story to it. It has a lot of life to it. And that's why I love it, even though it's in kind of like a battered condition. And I love the fact that the interior is light blue and the exterior is like a tan. It's a lovely bucket bag, but this is something that I wanted for a very long time. And when I found the Monsieur Gabriel dupe, I had bought the dupe. The small one was a little too small for me. I ended up selling it. The larger one was not quite my cup of tea, so I ended up selling that. Their black one though is stunning. I've owned it. It's black on the outside. It has a beautiful red leather lined interior. It's stunning. But when people tell you this feels like butter, it does feel like butter. And this bag you can get definitely discounted. I got this for under $700, and I got it off of Fashion File. Definitely love the pre-loved market. That's kind of my go-to. So I didn't want to spend crazy amounts on luxury this year. But having, you know, my anniversary, Christmas come up, you know, celebrating the fact that I've moved to a new state, that I'm settling into married life and all these other things, I really wanted this for my treat to myself. And I absolutely adore her. And with 3 weddings coming up and the fact that I know I'm going to wear blue saris in every single one of those, I'm very excited to be able to carry this and enjoy it. I also think it would make a great makeup bag. If you're traveling, the main thing is obviously you want to put a liner in there. You don't want it to damage the leather, but outside of that, like, I think it would do great for that purpose as well. So that is the other big luxury ticket item that I got. And then outside of that, we did buy a bunch of things from Bath and Body Works, which is that giant box right there. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I really don't want to unbox it. But basically, I got a bunch of hand soaps and some mini candles from them. I'll do that last. I will actually sit on the floor and video that, but I'm a little lazy to do it now. I also wanted to get seasonal gifts for myself and my husband, as well as all of our friends. So these are actually the gifts that I ended up giving my friends before they moved or when my sister-in-law came into town. And the packaging is absolutely beautiful. So this is the card that is sent, and it says, from Jaya, for Jaya, from Jaya, which I absolutely love. 2024 has been a doozy and we made it. Happy holidays and self-love vibes. And I'd actually forgotten that I'd ordered one for myself too. So opening this up was very, very special for me. And it comes with a little Merry Christmas on it, of course. And then this is by Kismet By. So Byme, B-Y-M-E. So if anyone is interested in actually picking something up from her store, that is what it looks like. Focus. Come on, camera, focus. There we go. Kismet Dime. But she did a beautiful job packaging and everything. It comes in this lovely box and it did have a red bow over it. So it doesn't have like too much where people would know where it's coming from, which is nice. And then this is the box I selected. So I'm really excited because I keep my tree up until, don't laugh at me, February, just because of the vibes. But it comes with this beautiful little ornament. And I love this little Christmas tree. I just think he's so cute. And I love how fluffy and puffy he is. So he'll be going up on the tree soon. It also comes with this lovely coaster in the beautiful gold, and it is in a snowflake pattern. It is pretty floppy, so it's easy to, like, you know, use and travel with. And I'm actually going to use it right now. So we're just going to set that right there. And I love how cutie it is. Then they also sent a little sprig of, you know, merriment here. We have some pine along with a little pine cone and some berries. And this I will be adding as a little decorative piece to my tree as well. Then inside here you have some hot cocoa. This is to be made with premium milk. It's snuggle up with a mug of our hot chocolate. Let the cozy vibes take over. It's like a hug in a mug, sweet, warm, and guaranteed to make your day a little more delicious. And it says it can be mixed into hot water or milk, which is really nice, but they did give you a little bit of premium hot cocoa, which I think is perfect for the holidays. And then here is another ornament, which I'm absolutely obsessed with. It is 3D and it does light up. So I don't know if you guys can see it lit, but it's so pretty. And I just love the little sparkle on the inside of the inside of the ornament, and you can change the battery in the back should you get to that point. And I just love how cute those little reindeers are. They're just so cute. I love how holiday vibes this is. Then you got a little pouch of Merry Christmas, and this has tea in it. Now I also love these little bags because I throw them into handbags and use them as makeup bags, so I am very excited to have it like this. And the tag, it does come off. So it says Merry Christmas on it. And then inside we have some marshmallows actually to put into our hot cocoa. And then the little pouch is reusable, which is really nice. Then I believe this comes with a mug, if I'm not mistaken. So let's open this guy up. And yes, it is a mug. It's a very elegant, simple mug. I love the finish on this. I love those little lines. It actually matches kind of what I'm wearing right now. And it's just so cute. And I think it would be perfect for a nice hot cocoa, and you can really build up the whipped cream and like the little garnishes and everything to make it feel that much more cute and special. So I absolutely adore this little cup as well. So we have a very nice mug. It also comes with some socks, which are stuck to everything right now, so I'm going to take all that off. But it does come with a pair of very cozy fuzzy socks, which I'm really excited to wear, and they are in white, so that's fun too. And then last but not least, inside of this box, you get a blanket. And I absolutely love the fact that you get a little throw in this, and this absolutely matches what I'm wearing right now. So you have this lovely little throw. And it's quite big. It's like a decent size. And it has the little tassels and everything. And so how cute, guys. Cozy up in a box for sure. So I love this. I just thought it was so cute. And I think I paid $50 for this to support a local small business. Or not local, but a small business on Etsy. So I'm obsessed with this, and I just think it was so perfect to open up for the winter, and I'm just very excited to have all of these lovely items, as well as to add all of the little Christmas cozies onto the tree. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And then as promised, I said I would unbox that, which I'm a little scared of. The soap refills I'm not going to show you guys, but just so you know, Bath & Body Works, if you guys are interested, now does like foaming soap refills. So if you guys get like the beautiful containers that they do in order for your soap dispensers and stuff, and I do have that in the kitchen and the bathrooms as well, this is really great because they actually give you all the tools you need to be sustainable, which is awesome. So I'm a fan of that. So let's open this up and see what we got. That's going to be in a different video, and I will explain the stories behind each of those individual items when we do the unboxing for what I got from Bath & Works for Christmas. So we have our soap refill spillers. So let's do those. I have in here the 'Tis the Season soap, which I'm very excited about. This is in what scents? Let's see. It has red apple, ground cinnamon, and clove, which I thought was perfect for the fall. So I love that. Not that it is the fall now, but I'm just saying, like, I love fall and winter scents, honestly, more so than anything else. And then I like fresh, like, lilac scents and things like that. But I don't typically go for the Bath & Body Works candles in the summer. So I like to capitalize when I can get their winter and fall scents. This is my favorite scent ever from Bath & Body Works. I am obsessed with this scent. This is my favorite. It's called Black Cherry Merlot. It's beautiful. It smells so good to me. I'm obsessed. I have nothing else to say. But this one has in it dark cherry, black raspberry, and Merlot. And I can honestly tell you it's not too much of a wine scent. I'm not a big fan on wine. So that was really important to me, that it can't be too winey. So that was good that it's not. Then we have Kitchen Lemon. This one is great for when you're washing dishes and you just want that fresh scent. This is not a dish soap, it's a hand soap, but it's just like perfect for that kitchen vibe. It has zesty lemon, sparkling citrus, and Italian bergamot in this, and I'm obsessed. And that is the one I have been using in my kitchen for years now. Like, I truly love it. And then last but not least, in terms of the soaps in here, we have the fresh balsam. So I do love this one. It's woodland balsam, crisp eucalyptus, and cedarwood. And I just think that there's something about the way that Barnes & Noble's does a lot of their scents that's just so lovely. And then all we have left in here are the candles. So preface this, I'm not crazy. I didn't just go out and buy, well, actually I am crazy. Let's not even deny that. I'm 100% an insane person. But in this case, I actually saw a good deal and I decided to capitalize because these candles came out to $5.99 a piece. They were on a huge sale, and it's the 1 wick candle, so they will burn faster, but these are like great for smaller spaces, offices, bathrooms, things like that. And so I was like, I must get these. So we have quite a few in here. Let's go through them. So the first one that I got is more of a summery scent. It's the Fresh Cut Lilacs. It is delicious. It is beautiful. It is divine. It's so simple. It's so light. It's not like overly cloyingly sweet, which I do love. There's a lot of the warmer, like sweet scents that I can't really do anymore from Bath and Body Works as I've aged, but I also loved those when I was able to do them. Then we have the Winter Candy Apple, which is kind of similar scents to the 'Tis the Season soap. So this one, what does it have in it? This one has red apples, crisp pears, and candied oranges. So again, delicious. It is definitely on the stronger scent side. This is a great one, I think, for like the holiday season or for gifting and things like that. Then I got the... Ooh, I'm excited for this one. Okay. The Hot Cocoa and Cream. This one is going to be a sweeter scent, but I'm obsessed with this packaging, and I'm also obsessed with the hot cocoa scents that they come out with every year. I like to collect them. It's delicious. It smells like hot cocoa in a cup. It's going to make me hungry. It's honestly going to make me hungry and thirsty at the same time, but I'm so obsessed. Then we have inside here the Emily in Paris one. So this is exclusively a fragrance for Emily in Paris for those who watch that show. And this one is Macaroon Cloud. It's delicious. It smells so good. This one has inside of it Macaroon Delight, Parisian Sponge Sugar, and Pink Berries. So that pink berries, I think, is what makes this survivable because it's not overly sweet. But I also love the fact that it's homage to Emily in Paris, and you better bet your butt that I will be lighting this while I watch Emily in Paris. And I always binge watch that show, and I usually like to watch it in the winter, like when I'm sick or I'm just in a fashionista kind of vibe. And I adore it. This one is to All a Good Night. The scent in this one is a cool winter breeze, sweet lavender dreams, nestled in a cozy blanket. I don't even know what nestled in a cozy blanket and a cool winter breeze are supposed to smell like, but let's find out. Ooh, that's nice. It's like very fresh. It's almost like it's a very like, actually I get what they're saying. It is like a fresh breeze. It's very lovely. It's light, it's elegant, it's not overpowering, and I love that about that. Then we have, next up, the Marshmallow Fireside. And I also love how this one is a Christmas themed candle. I love this scent. It's also annoyingly cloying for me now, so I can't light it for more than an hour, and it's usually in a bigger space because it is a strong scent. But I do love this one, like for baking vibes, for cozy vibes, for things like that. So it definitely has a purpose in my collection, and it's one that brings back childhood memories for me because I was obsessed with that scent growing up, for sure. So this next one is Desert Cactus Petal Flowers, Sparkling Citrus, and Warm Vanilla Coconut. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is champagne. Oh, Cactus Blossom. Cactus Blossom is one of my favorites as well. This is very elegant, very simple, very light. It's part of their traditional classic collection, and I'm still obsessed with it. I think this one's there year round, if I'm not mistaken. Then the next one we have Lavender Blossom, Creamy Vanilla, White Woods, and Sugared Musk. So we'll see. This one might be a little too strong for me, but we will find out once we open it. So what is this one? This is Lavender Vanilla. So let's see. It's a little strong, but I can see what they were trying to do with this one. I do like it still. I do think I would still enjoy it, lighting it and everything. So I am glad I ended up buying it. And I'm glad that I got it in the single wick instead of the 3-wick, which is what we usually do, because it's not going to be as overpowering because it's less wax. And the burn time is going to be a little bit slower as well because of the single wick. Then we have Snowflakes and Cashmere. I love this one too. I think they did this one last year, and I just love the packaging. I'm obsessed. And this one is Vanilla Cashmere Cream, Caramel Woods, and Frosted Clementine. So it's that clementine. I think the clementine cuts the vanilla quite well, and so it's not too overly cloying. But yeah, that is the candle haul. So that's 9 candles plus the Jo Malone candles, which is another 2 candles. So altogether we have 11 candles. And then I also ended up getting a couple of other Emily in Paris candles that I picked up from the physical store location. Those are no longer with me because I actually bought them to give as gifts, and I have since given them away. But those were also quite lovely, and also at the $5.99 deal point. So yeah, that's my Christmas haul so far. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you enjoy the first 12-hour portion of our reading marathon, and I'm gonna go start filming part number 2 and get this one edited and posted for you guys. As always, love all of you. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I hope everyone got to celebrate with their loved ones. At the end of the day, things are just things. It's our people that really make our lives beautiful, and I'm so thankful for mine. I truly hope that you got to enjoy yours as well, wherever you are. As someone who's also celebrating Christmas alone this year, I can honestly say that I still feel their love from wherever they are in the world, and I have thoroughly enjoyed spoiling myself and enjoying my time alone and recovering and reading and all these other beautiful things. So to wherever you are, whether it's morning, evening, or night, I wish you all the happiness in the world, and I hope all of your endeavors are successful. And it's been such a pleasure getting to know this community and just like sharing all of this reading with you guys. My name is Jaya. Once again, I put out videos every Sunday and Wednesday, and I try to do as much content related to books as possible with a little bit of sprinkling of randomness here and there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Love you. Bye. Okay, guys, so as promised, I did want to unbox this last gift to myself with you guys, and then we're going to put it right there in that shelf with the rest of the Harry Potter books. But here is the special edition books from the Etsy shop where I found them. It's by the Book Doctor, and oh my god, these are so cute. Look at these. Oh, I die. Oh, I die. Okay. I don't even want to unwrap them. It's so cute. Okay, here we go. Why are they so cute? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So this is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. It says Philosopher on the front, and then this is the cover. How cute is that? And then when you open it, you have the letter. I'm gonna cry, guys. These are so freaking cute. Gryffindor colors. Riquito, here, play with this. Guys, the interior package wrapping is literally green. Okay, I'm guessing this is Order of the Phoenix. I really don't want to get rid of these like oranges. That's so cute. It reminds me of like a mulled wine vibe. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm pretty convinced this is Order of the Phoenix. I guess it could also potentially be Goblet of Fire. Oh no, this is Deathly Hallows. Okay. So it says Hallows on the side, and then on the back it says Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Voldemort and Harry fighting in front of the castle. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. And it's very clear that she did this with the paperbacks, which makes it even more special because I actually love how light these are, which is amazing. Okay, good. She didn't put the oranges on all of them. I was like, I'm gonna die if she put the oranges on all of them. Like, actually die, because I don't know how to not, like, destroy it. You know what I mean? Okay, so here we have Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. It says Chamber on the side. And then we have the lovely green. Oh, I didn't check the inside. So this one has candles inside of it, and then let's see what color she picked. This is Moons and Sunshine. How cute. And then the Deathly Hallows ones has the newspaper. And then it has the Hallows. Okay, so far we are obsessed, we are loving. Okay, I'm just saying, guys, definitely loving. Love vibes all the way. Oh, purple for my favorite Azkaban. Look at that. And that, and that. Oh, it's so pretty. And then we have the Marauders map, because of course you do. Of course you do. And you have footprints on the Marauders map. Of course you do. And I love the fact that all of these come with little bookmarks. So this one has the lightning bolt on it. They all have the lightning bolt charm. And it's just too cute. And I'm just absolutely dying right now. Like inside and out. Like just emotionally dying right now. Okay, now we have Goblet of Fire. Look at that yellow. Look at that Hufflepuff. The puffs, man. You have the graveyard. You have the school. You have the maze. Ugh, I'm obsessed. And then it says Goblet on the side. Interior, we have Hedwig. And then we have the lightning bolts. Love it. Absolutely obsessed. And then here we have, and these books are clearly older books, which kind of gives it like a nice little vintage vibe, which I'm actually kind of obsessed with. So we have, this book is the property of the Half-Blood Prince, and then you have Harry and Dumbledore off on their adventure, and it says Half-Blood on the side. Inside of this is more Hedwig with Harry Potter. And then we have Harry's glasses. I'm upset. This is so cool. These are so freaking cool. And then this one I'm going to try and see if I can unwrap it without actually ruining the package itself, because it's just so pretty. Well, okay, I ruined it a little bit, not too much. And this one is I Must Not Tell Lies, and we have the arch. And then it says Phoenix. This book, I'm a little concerned about the binding, but we'll see how this goes. And then it has Alohomora, Expelliarmus, Petrificus Totalis, so it has all of the different spells. And then it has the symbols. Basically, it's the wand movements. But this book is clearly very, very old. It does have some water damage, which is kind of pissing me off just a little bit. I might actually like reach out to the seller and be like, what the heck happened? And also this isn't quite aligned, so I might ask about this particular book. But other than that, the rest of them are in stunning condition. They're so beautiful. And yeah, I'm very excited. Very excited to have these in my collection. Evil, Twisted, Mad Old Git. And there you have it, guys. I'm excited. So excited! And that wraps up all the presents I got myself for Christmas this year. Thank you so much again for watching. I put out videos every Wednesday and Sunday. And if you guys are interested in continuing watching, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button and that notification bell. Until next time. Bye, guys.